This video is primarily for the owner. Most of my videos are primarily for the owners of the amps in question. That's how this whole thing started. It started with photo galleries I would do on amps so I could share them with the owners and other people liked them. Then as doing video became feasible and inexpensive, I started doing videos. That's how we ended up here. But this all started off with photo galleries and then videos of amps to share with the owner so that they could follow along the repair. They would see what I was doing, seeing what I was encountering. There was no mystery. Wouldn't be any hidden fees. I could say, hey, call me after you watch this. We have informed decision, make this informed discussion about it, make informed decisions together. I can say, hey, this is very important, or this is minor, but you might want to be aware of it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, just so that no one's in the dark about this. And, takes a lot of the mystery out, lets people know that I hopefully know that I know what I'm doing and that I'm trying to do a really good job on their amp, and why some things take a long time. And, when there's an unexpected expense, it's not just some guy saying it, he's proving it, he's showing it. So it's a way of being accountable, it's a way of being honest, it's a way of being transparent, and most importantly, it lets the owner know what's happening behind the scenes, and I'm not hiding behind a bunch of technical gobbledygook. So this amp might need some heroic measures taken, as you will see and hear in just a moment, but I want the owner to see this video, and then we will have a conversation. Next morning test of this silver Jubilee, and not using the lav mic because this will pick up the sound of the cab a little bit better, albeit with some compression. I'm wondering if there's a problem with the power transformer in this amp for two reasons. Number one, there's a huge field. I have to get like 6+ feet away from the amp for the pickups in any guitar not to pick up the noise field from that output inside a power transformer. And usually I have to be within a foot or two, but this has a big radiant field. Number two, I have the amp powered on right now, but in standby, and there is a hum audible through the speaker. And I have checked, and it's not the orientation of the transformers. But as I've shown in other videos of Marshalls from the same era, 80s and 90s, the Drakes that they used can be very noisy. I can just put out a big field. And I'm thinking that that same field, which is going into the output transformer when the amp's in standby, and is injecting itself into pickups if I'm anywhere near the amp, is also injecting itself into the preamp, and that's what we're hearing here. So let me let you hear where we're at now. Clean, dirty, and lead. So here's clean. That's the self noise. If I bring the guitar volume up, you get that. We walk away to a null. So that's clean. Let's go to the rhythm clipping, or whatever they call it, which just kicks in some LEDs. So this is their crunch rhythm thing. So you can hear that the buzz is there regardless of the guitar volume. And if I go to the lead, there's the buzz with the guitar volume off. So as you can hear, the core sound of the amp is there, and it is good, but that buzz is just on everything. Now, there was a different higher frequency buzz before when these grids were not shielded, and that, as you heard in the previous video, went away when I pretty much made a little mini ground reference around each one. Now, there's no difference. The higher pitch stuff is gone. But that underlying buzz is there. And I'd run into this same problem on other Silver Jubilees in the past, and it was just bad preamp tubes. All new tubes in this amp. I've got all new filter caps, all new electrolytics. Every ground is solid. Every connection on the board is solid. I really suspect that we have a power transformer issue here. And there's a slight dent in one of the bell covers, as if maybe a long time ago this amp were dropped, probably prior to the current owner's time with it. So I'm going to see what the price is on a replacement power transformer for this amp, because while the amp, being a 1987 Silver Jubilee, has a collector value, it also has a Drake from 1987, which was never that great to begin with, and does not seem to have lasted all that well, because with the amp in standby, I should be hearing nothing from these speakers, but instead there is a low frequency hum. I don't know if this phone's going to pick that up, but it's audible in the room. And the radiant field, like I mentioned, as far as pickup's concerned, is just massive. And if a pickup is going to get it from 3-4 feet away, so will all this stuff here, which is 1.5 feet away at best.